We recently gave our take on the 7 best teenagers in world football. With young players, more so than with senior pros, the wages don't always seem to reflect the players' talents. So today, we're taking a look at footballers aged 19 or younger who are on the highest salaries. Somewhat surprisingly, it's a very different 7 to our best teenagers video, and there are a few shocking inclusions and omissions. Here are the 7 best paid teenagers in world football. Christian Pulisic and Kai Havertz, £26,000 a week. 2 players who do feature in both our best and best paid teenager 7s are Christian Pulisic and Kai Havertz. Both currently playing regular first team football in the Bundesliga, Pulisic has already made 75 appearances for Borussia Dortmund, whilst Havertz, who is a year younger, has made 39 for Bayer Leverkusen. Pulisic is a full international who has scored 9 goals from 20 caps for the United States and probably looks at his best on the left wing. Havertz, who plays as either an attacking or central midfielder, is yet to win a full cap for Germany, but has scored 6 goals from just 5 appearances for their under-19s. Jan Caramo, £32,000 a week. Followers of either Ligue 1 or the Serie A may be familiar with Jan Caramo. Born in the Ivory Coast but capped by France at 6 different youth levels, Caramo can play as either a right winger or as a centre forward. The 19-year-old had a breakout season last term in France's top flight, scoring 5 goals in 35 appearances. There was a lot of interest in the youngster over the summer, with Newcastle and Southampton being linked, but he ended up joining Italian giants Inter Milan. Caramo signed on an initial 2-year loan deal, but Inter are obliged to sign him when the loan comes to an end, and are already paying his wages in full. Panagiotis Retsos, £34,000 a week. In 5th place we return to the Bundesliga, and a centre-back who has been playing top-flight football since a very young age. Panagiotis Retsos was born in South Africa to Greek parents, and came through the youth ranks at Olympiacos. His work ethic, defensive solidity, and versatility put a number of clubs across Europe on high alert. After 40 games for the Greek champions, Retsos made a £15.75 million switch to Bayer Leverkusen. The second Leverkusen player in this 7, Retsos is 19, but he is already out-earning stars of the game like Bayern Munich's Joshua Kimmich. Douglas Luiz, £40,000 a week. Into the top 4, and we're now talking about teenagers earning in excess of £2 million a year. Manchester City starlet Douglas Luiz showed a lot of promise in Brazil's first and second tiers with Vasco, but he is yet to make an appearance for the Manchester club. That doesn't mean he isn't earning a small fortune though, as the contract he signed over the summer is worth a reported £40,000 a week. Luiz is a very gifted holding or central midfield player with quick feet and an eye for a pass. He's currently on loan at City's feeder club Girona, where he has made 5 appearances so far this season. Dayot Upamecano, £41,000 a week. One inclusion which might surprise a few people is that of Dayot Upamecano. Another 19-year-old centre-back, Upamecano is a French youth international. Manchester United were reported to have been keen on signing the youngster back in 2015, but he ended up joining Red Bull Salzburg. After winning the league in Austria, Upamecano swapped one Red Bull for another, joining Bundesliga side RB Leipzig. He has made 31 appearances in Germany to date, where his exceptional speed and strength have earned particular note. Upamecano's £41,000 a week salary means he earns almost as much as Real Madrid regular Casemiro. Martin Odegaard, £84,000 a week. Martin Odegaard signed his mind-blowing £84,000 a week contract back in 2015, aged just 15. At 15, I'm not going to bore you with one of those jokes, but that's an eye-watering amount of money for a kid who wouldn't even have sat Norway's equivalent of his GCSEs at that age. Since joining Real 2.5 years ago, Odegaard has made just 2 appearances for the first team, and 62 for Real's second string. This season is the second in which Odegaard has been sent out on loan to Dutch side Heerenveen, where he has shown glimpses of his class, but not yet the full heights the Real may have expected him to be already hitting at 18. He is earning more than the likes of Dele Alli and Christian Eriksen. Gianluigi Donnarumma, £180,000 a week. In top spot, and it's not really very close, is it, is Gianluigi Donnarumma. In fairness, he did top our 7 as the best teenager in world football, but not by the margin that he tops this one. Donnarumma's contract was a matter of some controversy in Milan over the summer, and it looked highly likely that he would leave the club at one point. A deal was finally struck in July though, and it will reportedly see the 18-year-old earn almost £180,000 a week, which is more than £9 million a year. It looks for all the world like Donnarumma will become a legend of the game between the sticks, but they are still incredible numbers. His salary makes him the third best paid goalkeeper in the world, already out-earning compatriot Gianluigi Buffon, and earning more than 3 times as much as Jan Oblak. So that's it for the top 7. The most notable omission, Kylian Mbappe, is still earning £17,000 a week on loan at PSG from Monaco, although he could be earning 10 times as much once he signs a permanent deal in the summer. Thanks for watching, give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe to HITC Sevens.